chose that safety, and that allowed his receiver more room to work his route.
They'll throw it on first down. Using his feet to buy time. Nobody open, he just throws it away, and it'll bring up second down.
This really has been a Jekyll and Hyde story for this quarterback. His last game out, he completed over 80% of his throws, but things just not going his way in this one. You've got to give the defense a ton of credit.
And he'll sprint in for the score. Touchdown, Kentucky! Big time touchdown there to get some much-needed momentum.
You got to find something, right? Who way to get you back into it. You're not back in it yet. It's not tied. You're not there yet, but you're starting to inch back into it and get some momentum going.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, they're down a touchdown, 21-14. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And the scoring play came on the 12-yard run. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going back and forth. This is like two heavyweights just trading blows, David. What does this defense got to do to get a stop?
And the ball is loose and live in the backfield. They recover their own fumble. Somehow, who knows how they got that thing back. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Handoff from the gun. Open space at the 25. Delivers the stiff arm. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play.
Well, on that one, they decide to attack the left outside on the ground. And you see the speed by the ball carrier there. He's picking up a huge chunk of yards.
I can't imagine any reason they wouldn't just run that play again.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Why not just go back to the well one more time?
And offenses nowadays, they're really just counting numbers. How many guys do you have out wide? How many guys do I have out wide? If I have enough guys to block your guys, boom, it's just built into the offense. Pitch, catch, let me get a few yards.
Back to throw, it's Sellers. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes.
A sack in the first half. This guy has been on a sack terror.
He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. This time it's complete. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. Receivers work tirelessly, tapping that toe along the sideline, and it just looks so natural for him.
Yeah, it can't just be pat and go all the time, right? Reese just jogging down the field, ball hits you right in stride. You got to be able to make awkward body catches and do it getting your feet in bounds. That was sweet.
Kentucky right back to the line. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Got it in the middle, it's White. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. The Wildcats are moving quickly down the field.
They pick up the first down on the drag route. Good job by the receiver knowing it was man coverage. If he's looking, he's booking. He gave his quarterback the eyes right away that says, hey, I'm not stopping, put it out in front of me, I'm getting this first down.
They make the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of the first down. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on second down. Back to throw, it's Vandergrift. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands.
was open. He had an opportunity. You just got to look that thing. A lot of times guys are catching it, and as they're catching it, you see their head start to turn to try to think about getting upfield, and they just lose that concentration for a second. A little missed opportunity there for this offense.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and fourth down's coming.
Things just not going as easy for this guy as they did his last game out. Last time he completed over 70% of his throws. This week, though, defense taking some throws away. They've made some plays. He just hasn't been quite spot on with his accuracy. He's going to have to play better.
Here comes Kentucky after picking up that first down. He's going to pass. Wide open downfield. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it first and goal at the 6. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. They're going to throw it again. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. After getting nothing, it's second and goal from the 6. Quarterback will audible. He wants to pass it on second down. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
You know, I wonder if the offensive coordinator is wishing he would have tried running the football a couple plays ago, because the windows are so small to throw into down here. You've had an incompletion. You've now given up the sack. It's going to make this third down really tricky.
Needs to get it in the end zone on third and goal. Can't hang on to the ball. He had it right in his chest, and it'll be fourth down.
Really nice third down sub-defense there that time. It's third and long. They're expecting pass, and they're mixing up their looks. They're trying to change the picture pre-snap to post-snap to confuse the quarterback, now forcing the incompletion, setting up for it.
Looking downfield, it's Vandergrift. Will not get there. A fourth down stop.
Man, aggressive play calls. Everybody wants you to be aggressive. They're aggressive. They take their shot. Now they got to live with a little bit of the consequences. They turn the football over on downs. Now their defense has to go out of the field and make some stops.
They're backed up. First and 10 from inside their own 5. Let's see if they can create some space. This is a designed run. Got the first down and more. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock.
The speed of these quarterbacks have just gotten insane. Week in, week out, you're facing so many guys that can just pick them up and put them down and chew up 15 yards like it's nothing.
And they can make the throws, too. We call them dual threats, but really you have to be able to do both in this era of football.
Yeah, and it used to be one or the other. You had a guy that could really, really run. You had a guy that could throw. Now, they're all packaged into one, and it's just, man, it's a headache.
He finds his man. And he's brought to the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, first and 10. He's looking to throw it. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. And nobody responsible for picking up the free safety because, David, frankly, I don't believe they thought he was coming.
No, and whose responsibility is that? The quarterback. If I see the free safety blitzing, I'm throwing the ball deep to somebody to make a play because he can't cover deep anymore, so put that in your back pocket. They want to bring that safety blitz. I'm going to make them pay, and I'm going to throw the ball deep.
We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, what a pleasure it's been to watch these two teams thus far there in Lexington. Toughest job inside that stadium right now might just be the scoreboard operator after all those first downs and touchdowns. Big plays have defined this one, thanks to 2 of the best receiving corps in all of college football. Let's see if these defenses can adjust and make the necessary chess moves.
The Gamecocks will boot it away to start the second half. What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? Not a lot of space to be... So by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Kentucky has it back, and the Big Blue offense takes the field. They got a lot done through the air in the first half, and they might need even more production here in the second.
I think they will, Reese, and I think this is an
Oh, and it's picked off. Threw it right into the teeth of double coverage. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
That's number 2. That's a good year for a lot of people. What a day. Having 2 interceptions already. I might try my hand on the other guy. This guy is not somebody I want to mess with.
One man in the backfield, and he gets it. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 3, but he is inside the 30 to the 29. Running back searching for a hole. Able to pick up a couple down to the 27. And the Gamecocks headed quickly to the line. Dropping back, it's Sellers. Got his man in the middle. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. The Gamecocks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Trying to run, it's Sanders. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Looks as if he's going to run it. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks! And they take it in for 6 more points. Offense gets the job done again. You want to build that cushion as we get deeper into the second half.
Man, it makes it easy, doesn't it? You start getting up by a couple possessions, making the offense very predictable on the other side. Great job by the offense extending their lead.
Kentucky, 14.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
The back goes in motion. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. And he's picked off again. His night vision hasn't been up to speed. His 3rd interception. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Nice read. Good job by the defender understanding that ball had some air underneath it, takes advantage of it, goes and makes the big play.
South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. Out of the gun to give to the back.
And it's just simple first down run, showing your physicality, setting your offense up in a good spot.
Off play action. Caught in the backfield, it's Sanders. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on them. Let's see what they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And the Gamecocks will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. On the move, it's White. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. They'll go to the ground. after that one, not quite so backed up as they're up to the 18-yard line. And the Wildcats want to crank the tempo. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Tackle is made at the 23. Let's call it a 5-yard pickup. From their own 23, it'll be 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Feeling some heat. And this veteran quarterback just overshot his man that time.
And you knew he was going to take a step back because you can't throw the ball for over 80% a season. Like, that's ridiculous. Last week he was on fire, but this week, man, he's freezing cold. And he's got to find something to get this offense going. But right now, just off target. Somebody needs to step up, make a play, and maybe get a spark for this offense.
Well, great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get the sack, obviously. You don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now in this quarter.
He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a 1st down. This Kentucky offense really moving the ball quickly.
Well, that play was designed for that down and distance, right? You saw how he barely got enough to pick up the 1st. Really nice job by the play caller there, understanding the situation and what play to dial in.
The corner route is a very difficult route to cover. It's difficult because the receiver pushes up the field, so it looks like a deep route and then breaks really quickly to the sideline.
And he left that one short, trying to baby it in there. He's got to turn it loose. 2nd down coming up.
And I'm kind of surprised by this performance, man. The QB last week, you could tell, dude, he was in rhythm. He was good timing. You could tell the chemistry with receivers were good. And today, everything just looks off. And
it's his 4th interception of the game. Never ranking, but the offense is set up at the 30.
And that's the advantage right there of having your dime personnel on the field. You've got an extra DB. You've got an extra guy out there who's really good at covering. So for quarterbacks, you've got to be so good and precise with these passes because they've got speed in the back end. They're able to come away with the pick.
Going to the running game. Not a lot of daylight. He gets 1 to the 32. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to pass. It's Sellers. Just a short pass to the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. Still a little ground to cover and pick up the 1st.
A nice job by the defense there, tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations.
Off he goes. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Gamecocks. And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching him.
And how nice is it to have a playmaker like that I can get the ball out of my hands right to him and say, all right, dude, you got jets, you can fly, catch the slant, make some people miss, outrun some angles, and get all the way to the end zone.
Kentucky, 14.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Kentucky has it back, and the big blue offense takes the field. They're down by 21 points, but you get a touchdown here, and you do at least apply a little game pressure, Jesse.
It's true. I think
he's got it. He got a foot down along that left sideline. You know what it takes to make a throw like that. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Kentucky. And the extra point is good, but they still trail 34-17.